Hello people of the Long Dark, my name is Tim, welcome back to the channel. We are continuing today the Custom Gunloper journey. We are here in the bunker, the Signal Void bunker that is in Pleasant Valley. We have just found the bunker and we still have to loot it and discover what can we find here. Not too much in here. Let's see inside. Chips. Nice. Nothing else. Okay. Let's go in here first.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, and let's go here. Hopefully these wires are not live. No, they are not. Alright. And we have a battery. For whatever reason. Okay. Let's pick up the transcript.
Session 12, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Back to the third instance. Find the bridge between them.
Trying to. Okay. It starts the same as every other time. A dark room. Square. I feel the wall behind me, and I can barely make out the walls to the right and left. Smooth, like steel or glass. I can't see the wall opposite me. It's too dim. I walk forward, and that's when I notice it. Every time. The pit. Just a hole in the floor. Really, it's funny. The floor seems to slope a little bit as it reaches the edge. But the floor is made of bricks. Bricks that start to bend. Best I can tell.
And the end? The last image you can remember?
That's when it shows up.
What shows up? Can you describe it?
From across the pit. Where the other wall should be. Something darker than everything around it. Sort of floating. It moves to the edge of the hole. No face. Just a moving shape. A shadow. Is it me? My face? God damn it. Man, that's when I wake up. Every damn time.
Okay. I am not going to take now the battery. I will probably leave it somewhere here at the entrance to be easy to spot. Alright. Let's see what can we find here. Do we need water? Well, let's take it. Right. Canned corn. Okay. That's a little bit hard to access. Okay. Nothing seems to be in there. Good. And that appears to be everything. Let's have the other Security Chief's log 23. Let's see.
We ran power to Rudiger's machine for the first time yesterday. It was nothing like what they predicted, even at half energy. I still have no idea what the endgame for all of this will be. The whole project. And I'm seeing now that few of the men building it do either. It's all over their faces. All this time underground isn't helping their morale, but I'm confident our fragile truce will hold until we're finished. We worked hard to make it this far after what happened to Team 3. But afterwards? Impossible to say.
All right. So we are done here in Pleasant Valley. We need to go towards Forlorn Muskeg. Okay. Very good. Alright, we do not have anything else to loot, so let's have a look in the backpack. Let's drop this for now. Okay. I think it is time to eat and then sleep. So let's have one of these. Alright. And let's have the chips. Very good. And let's sleep for 10 hours. The Aurora ended. Okay, let's take that. Let's eat. Very good. All right. Do we have...
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
No. I am going to leave this here, and if necessary, I will pick it up later. Should be visible there. And also, we should take a note here. Battery. Okay. I wasn't sure how it's correct, but I did not write it correctly in the past, so let's amend that. Right. That's better. Let's see how the weather looks.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
The weather is kinda nice. We should have a fire in this case. We are not going straight to Mystery Lake at this point.
Perfect.
But we are going to visit the base that we have here in Pleasant Valley to see if we need anything from there. Let's wait this out inside. Let's do this. This needs to drop 1 more %. And these ones still need to drop more. Alright. Let's go back out. Good. And let's go towards the base. I can see a wolf over there. But he shouldn't be a problem because of the torch. Hopefully the
Sure getting cold.
weather doesn't get worse. Let's have a tea. Did a mistake by eating fully in the morning and also by drinking fully. Could have drank a lot less and should have left a quarter of the
I'm not sure I can carry
calorie
much more.
meter free. But that is not a big problem. I am not really worried about the water. I am more worried
Starting to
about
feel
the
numb.
calories. All right. I think I verified this barn, but let's do that again. The base should be somewhere in this direction, I believe. That direction, actually. There is the bridge. Let's see if we missed anything in this barn.
It's goddamn freezing.
Nice. Ooh, we didn't visit this. And the tools are quite useful. Alright. Well, they don't expire, so that is good, but still. We need to be a little bit careful, because we might encounter a bear in the area.
I can't feel my hands.
The wolves are out, but I can't really see the bear. I am not going to drink any more teas, because I can make it with no problems to the base, and I would like to keep the teas for later. It appears that the bear is not out today.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, let's see what have we put together here. Let's drop here, I would say, the deer hide. Let's change this. We are not going to spend too much time here. I will take though 3 of these. We have some water. And let's see in here if we need something or if we need to drop something. Not really. Those can stay here, so let's drop some more things. Alright, that. I am going to take that and that with me. Alright. Take those. Okay, and let's have a quick fire to warm up our teas and make 2 more teas. Very good.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
42, and I wonder how much time does it take in this 34. Okay. Do I have one more? No. But I will take it and put it in here, so that will be much quicker. Let's put out our teas. Very good. Could make some more of these, but I will do that later, most likely. I think I have a tea to make, yes. Very good. Let's take that and that. That and that. And the potato from there. And let's take some torches. Do I need more than I have? Not quite. They should be enough. And the teas. Very good. Let's put them in the thermos and let's go. Another battery here. Let's see if that very good. And let's go. It is a little bit warmer now. That is a very good thing. From now, our target will be repairing the transmitter in Forlorn Muskeg, and then going to Blake Inlet to find the bunker and to loot it. On the way there, we might go through the base in Mystery Lake to maybe repair some stuff. Mainly the mittens are in my mind, and other from that we don't really need to do anything special. just to travel towards the transmitter in Forlorn Muskeg and then to Blake Inlet. Here is another place where we can find a bear. But he seems to not be out at this point. This is one of the most useless ropes in the game, I believe, because you can very easily bypass it by going up on the left here. I don't think I ever used that rope. The only thing I can see it useful for, if you are chased by the bear or a wolf, you might go up the rope and the bear or the wolf should lose you when you go up the rope. That's the only use I can see for that rope at this point. Okay, we should be able to reach the transition cave in a moment. This is the road. By the way, if you do not have the means to take care of the wolves when you are traveling this kind of roads, you should always use the shoulders like this, because you are higher up and you can see your around. But if you are down here, you can see if a wolf
Did I say
is right
I
here.
hate being cold? Because I really do.
Alright. I think I kinda see the area where the cave might be. So I am not going to drink any more teas, because we are going to warm up in the cave. Yes, that is the cave. Right.
I'm so cold.
And right when the hypothermia kicked in, we are going to warm up again. Let's take this with us. And I think I am going to cook it before going out the cave and eat right away most of it, or probably leave it there for a future use. We don't have anything to loot in this cave at this point because we just went through it and looted the whole thing. I think this is the way. Yeah, it looks like it. And this is the way. Nice scenery. Let's make a fire somewhere here to cook that rabbit. And to warm up our teas.
Come on, little fire.
Right. Come on. Very good. And I believe that should be all. Let's keep this one warm as well. Let's eat this. That should be done. Actually, let's eat the whole thing. Alright. Take that. And our teas. That is the way you can manage to pick up 2 torches when you have only 20 minutes on the fire. By the way, if you did not know, from any fire, if you take a torch, you will take out 10 minutes of that fire. But in the situation I was, if you take one torch and douse it and then take the other torch, you will find out that you cannot take the second one because it has dropped to 9 or 8 minutes, depending on how fast you are. but if you take the torch immediately after and basically drop the first one, then you can take both of them. Okay, and now I would like to visit the right side of Winding River, because I remember that I did not visit that side, the upper side. I think I looked in the cave, but I was not on the upper right side, so let's do that. It shouldn't be a problem because we have the torch. Otherwise, it can be a problem to go that way, because at the end of the trail you will find a wolf. And that wolf could create some issues. Alright, this was looted and it is empty. Okay. That limb appeared a little bit late. Okay. Anything around here? I will expect, actually I am expecting some maple saplings. There they are. And apparently we can find mushrooms and a deer. Right. The mushrooms I want, but the deer and the saplings I don't really want. More mushrooms. I do like the mushrooms. They are making great teas. And some firewood. And somewhere in this area we should find a wolf. Oh, and we have something else as well. There are the wolf's prints and the wolf is ahead. Okay, I didn't know this can spawn here. But if he had anything on him, then it probably disappeared. Let's drink a tea. Okay. Go away, Wolfie. I would like these cattails. And let's have a look at the base of the dam. I don't expect to find anything here, but I do remember waiting out a blizzard between these trees because they gave me cover and I was able to have a fire. Of course, this was on another save.
My fingers feel numb.
You need to react as fast as possible when you hear that he charged you, because he will not stay and growl like that for forever. At some point he will decide and attack you even with the torch in hand. So you need to scare him away with a weapon or a stone. Otherwise, at some point, he will attack. All right. Come on. I am not going to take any more teas at this point.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
It's okay, Astrid. Right. It appears I did not go this way. By the way, it is not a big issue if you fall down here, because the wall of the dam is not straight. It is a little bit in that way, so you will stop at some point and you will be able to billy goat down and get then back up. I think I never looted this area, so let's have a look. What's in there? I am not going to touch that. Let's have a look in here. Appears to have exactly nothing. Okay. Well, not exactly nothing. That's an odd placement for this
This
rifle.
stuff will come in handy.
Do you see anything wrong with this picture? Hinterland is trying to trick us. Alright.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You just picked it up. Alright. Okay, and I believe that would be all. Very well. And I need to search this area. Alright. Let's do that. Although we need to move pretty quickly because I would like to not get through the night in here, in the dam. Don't have too many torches left. Do not have that key.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. I do know why I have this area not looted, and that is because I did not came this way. The dam is looted, but only until you get out. That's another hidden thing, that revolver. And there I got out and went to Pleasant Valley the first time, but I never got back this way because I came back through the ravine, I believe. This appears to be looted, yes, but I remember looting it in the dark. Hopefully I remember it well. And that means I should look around a little bit to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, this is looted. Right. I believe this is the last torch we have. I also believe we cannot make a fire in here, yes. Although I don't see why, considering these floors, but it is fine. Another hidden thing. You might have missed a lot of those through the world, but that is exactly why I am planning to loot it again at some point. Let's take these with us. This is the exit towards Pleasant Valley. well towards the winding river, and everything from here on should be looted. Alright, let's try and go quickly through the dam to make sure that we leave the area with electrical cables on the floor. I should make a quick fire here in this barrel to make some torches, to have torches to go out
Come on,
of this
little fire.
place. Okay. It's a very good torch. And let's go. We are carrying a lot of stuff, but we are going to drop some of that in the trailers. Let's go out as fast as possible, and we are now safe from
I wonder if I can drop any of this
getting
here.
burned or other stuff like that. And we are going to safely sleep in one of the trailers, and then in the morning we are going to continue our journey. I believe the left trailer is the one with the with the lockers. Let's drop in here some stuff. Actually, let's drop only things that we are sure we don't need. I would like to drop that, but take these. And I would also like
sure I can
to
carry much
take
more.
the books with me. Okay, let's drop that. I don't need that anymore. So I am not going to light any other torches this night. Let's drop these. And the rest I will try to take tomorrow with me. Alright. Actually, let's take these, and if I'm not going to manage to harvest them, I am going to drop them in the morning. So let's have something to eat. And something to drink. And let's try and read a little bit. That is perfectly fine. And now let's deal with these things. Great. And let's do the same with this. Very good. Right. Yes, and as you can see, revolver firearm level 3. As you can see, we have an Aurora. So if now I would have been in the dam, I would have had a very, very bad time because of the cables. And with those cables, you can get electrocuted or burnt. And you can even die from that. Duct tape. So I understand that it has an improved firing action. Maybe a little bit more damage. But it is also fragile, so probably drops a little bit more condition with every shot. But it is also a little bit lighter than the original. Alright. Okay. Let's drop this. Hopefully I remember to pick it up in the morning. And let's do some of these. The rest I will do probably tomorrow. Let's drink. And let's sleep for 10 hours. Very good. Let's take the rabbit pelt. Anything else that I would like to have from here? Well, they can stay here. Let's take the lower condition ones. Let's also eat something. Let's have that. And some of this. And the canned corn. I am not going to cook with the canned corn, so I can eat it as it is. And let's drop this one. And now let's go out. Hopefully we can make a fire.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
That is not the case, so let's have this one out. Mushroom. Yes, please. Right, and now let's try and navigate without warmth or protection from fire to the camp office. The safest route should be through there and then up and through the mountains. Make a stop in the cave, warm up, and then descend to the camp office. Never run the full amount you can in these kind of situations.
I can't feel.
Always leave a quarter left, so you will be able to run in a problematic situation.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Up here we should not encounter any more wolves. But if we would to go through the left alleys, through the river, or to the right there where the railway is, we would definitely find wolves there. It is nice to have this area accessible, even if it doesn't really serve any purpose. Compared to the wolf area that is, for example, in the Ash Canyon region, where you have an entire plateau that is not accessible at all. And in the past, on that plateau, there were wolves. You could hear them howling from up there, but that area was never really accessible. At this point is not accessible at all, but in the past there were some people that went up there with the campfire trick, I believe. Of course, that campfire trick doesn't work anymore, so that is why you cannot access that area anymore. I believe somewhere on Zeknefein's channel you could find some content about that area. I am not sure of this, but I think he did something related to that. Okay, let's spend a little bit of time here to warm up. Is there anything that we should do? Let's sharpen this a little bit. Great. this one is looking very good. I don't know in... Yes, we could repair this one. But I left the tools, and I do have this, but I left the tools. We have tools in the base, so we could do that there. I can repair these at this point, so let's do that. Very good. And now let's have a drink. And let's continue our journey towards the base. Let's make sure this is looted. And let's be prepared for wolves if necessary. Theoretically, if you do not have anything smelly on you, you should not encounter any wolves up in these mountains. You should encounter them only down on the lake, or if you go through the railway, you should find one or two near the train carts that are derailed. Also, there might be one wolf near, I believe, Allen's Cave is called that place. There is a hunting blind there. And near that place you could also find a wolf. I am speaking here only about the wolves that you can find on this journey from the dam to here. Let's see if I am able to make a fire, then I will make one and take it inside the house. I am not going to stay too much in the house, but I would like to have the hacksaw repaired and to leave some stuff here. Alright, anything to leave here? That would be this and this. Great. Let's put in here some firewood if we have. Yes. I am going to keep some sticks to make a fire and warm up some teas. I think, let's see, I believe this is repairable at 74%. So I am going to take one rabbit pelt and one cured gut with me, because I believe those are necessary, yes. But let's drop here the fresh rabbit pelt. And now let's go up here. I am going to drop this and unload this and drop this also.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's put them somewhere on the table if possible. It's apparently not really possible, so let's put it there. And this one should fit there. Good. These two are not usable anymore because I have level 5 on those. Let's see. I would like that. The rest can stay, and let's see what should we drop. I think I am going to drop that and one of these. I have to make sure the other one is usable. Yes, it is. Basically, if you want to make sure that you have not used a book, you should verify if you can find it in the fire starting material tab, and it will appear here anytime, but if it was fully used, the book, then it should not appear in the tools tab. But both of these are showing up here, so they should be usable. Alright, these can stay, these will stay, these are okay. Anything from here? Yes, one of these. I have just lost the fire, but that is alright. We should be able to make another one outside. Let's drop some of this ammunition. Apparently, I need to put it here. I am going to take, though, these spares and leave these ones. Okay, let's drop the ammunition we don't need. And also these. The rest can stay. And from here, I would like to have everything. Let's take something to eat. All right. Let's light up a fire again, if it's possible. We might have lost it, yes, because it is already foggy, but that is fine. We will manage without that. Let's take those and let's repair this one. Very good. Alright. Let's harvest this. And let's do this. We should find more lantern fuel on the way. Alright. I should also drop that one here. Very good. and the rest can stay. Let's eat. Very good. That should be fine. Alright, so now we are kind of prepared to go out towards Forlorn Masking, but we are not going to do that yet. We are going to do that in the next episode, because I believe this is a very good point to end this episode here. So, in the next episode, we are going to travel towards Forlorn Masking. I believe I'm going to travel even in the fog without the fire, because it should be warmer, and with the revolver we should be safe from wolves. We are going to travel, as I said, towards Forlorn Masking. The reason for that is to repair the transmitter that is there. After that, we are going to drop in Blake Inlet and visit the bunker that is there. And then we are going probably back towards Forsaken Airfield. But until then, I am going to leave you here in the camp office, in the main base. Thank you for your time, thank you for your attention, and until the next one, let's have a good life. Bye bye.